Coming up,
Shin splints happen because of this muscle right here.
if you've ever had shin splints, you'll definitely want to see Dr. Sam's remedy that you can do at home. If you're more of the spa type, good news. This hotel brings the spa to your room for you and your friends. Personal trainer Rachel shows us a push-up variation, and we visit our friends at the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts for their reopening.
All of this and more is today on SoFlo Health. Does that old guy with the owl back there look familiar to you? If he does, you may have been watching SoFlo Health since 2020 at least, because that's Merlin, and today we're back at the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Franke, and right here is Louise. If you remember Louise, she is the executive director and curator of the museum. So today we're going to see what's new and how you can get involved with the museum now that they're opened up again. So let's go find Louise. You watch this. I'm on the 6th floor of the Conrad Fort Lauderdale Beach, and today you are in for a treat. You're able to now enjoy a spa treatment not just by yourself, but with 4 to 12 of your closest friends in the spa suite. They have one version called the Floral Escape and another that's the Man Cave. And today we're going to check out the Floral Escape in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So let's go meet Shiri and find out more.
The Conrad Spa Suite is a perfect place to bring a big group of friends together to celebrate. You can come here, you can enjoy a relaxing facial, a massage, and just enjoy the little celebrations in life. Any type of event that you want to bring together a group of people.
Sounds great. We're wearing pink and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What are you doing for this month?
The Conrad Spa Suite is dressed in pink, so the whole theme is pink. All of the food and beverage at the suites, including the facial treatments and the massage treatments, a portion is going to be donated to 2 local foundations, Florida Cancer Foundation and Dolphins Challenge Cancer Foundation.
Say somebody was coming here who is a cancer survivor. How do you make sure that people are getting the best care when it comes to the products?
At Repechage, we actually work with Oncology Training Institute, and we've worked specifically to develop a collection and a treatment that would work for patients that have undergone radiation or chemotherapy.
Well, Shiri, thank you so much. Let's listen in to Gurley and find out more about the spa itself.
At the spa, we have steam room. We have our relaxation lounge that our guests can come in an hour prior to their session or stay back after their experience to enjoy the facilities.
Do you recommend a certain way to go about it? Do you have like a flow that you like to go in? Do you like to start?
Absolutely.
So tell me.
I always encourage our guests to come in at least 30 minutes prior to their scheduled treatment time to start to unwind, relax while they prepare for rejuvenation. By going into the steam room, spend at least 10 to 15 minutes in the steam room, then enjoy a cup of tea in the relaxation lounge, start to unwind, let go of all the stress, preparing themselves for the experience that they're looking forward to.
I mean, I feel just chill thinking about it. Who is this for?
This is for everyone. It could be for a group of 4 or more that's looking to have a bachelorette party, a mommy and me celebration, graduation, escape for the weekend, or just for the day. You can book the spa suite, total relaxation.
And if people would like to learn more about the spa suite, how can they?
Anyone can follow us on our social media, Instagram. They can also go directly on the hotel's website or give us a call.
Well, there you have it. Not only are you able to enjoy the spa suite, but you're on the 6th floor, which is where the pool is, the spa, and the bar's right behind me. But this is SoFlo Health, so that's for another time. You can support local charities, breast cancer research, and breast cancer awareness, and pamper yourself at the same time. As promised, we are now joined by Louise. Louise, it's so good to see you in person again.
It's great to have you back.
It's been a little while. What's new here? What's going on?
Well, we've been doing a lot since the pandemic to open up and receiving guests again, which is wonderful to see crowds back here enjoying the museum. So we had a fun project with local children and adults too who came in and worked with ceramics, and they made a coral reef with clay, which was then fired by one of our artists, Mirella Popovici, and brought back on display. And
is that what's right here behind us?
we have some of it behind, and we also have behind us, we have Josh Fradis's work. Josh is a local glass artist, and he makes beautiful coral reefs out of glass.
If people want to learn a little bit more, maybe, or they want to participate, where do you keep people posted on events and such?
Well, we have a website, wmoda.com. We also publish a monthly newsletter which goes out. It's called Through the Looking Glass, and we send that every month, so people can subscribe to that, and that ensures that they're kept in touch with what's going on here at the museum.
Right. Even since we've been here, you've turned over quite a bit and showed a lot of your collection. Now, we're about to go see something pretty special, isn't that right?
Absolutely.
All right.
We're going to see our latest acquisition.
All right, well, let's go take a look, and we'll get set up over there. Okay, this is what the museum's all about. Louise, where are we now?
We're in the gallery that we call Fantastique because we have an exhibition of the enchanted world of the fired arts. So it's full of fairies and pixies and elves, but also witches and wizards and the darker side of fairyland. We have dragons, we have beautiful little fairies on this chandelier, which was our latest acquisition that I was telling you about.
Yeah, this is massive.
It's absolutely fantastic. It was made by Yadro, the Spanish porcelain company, and they were so impressed with what we were doing here at WMODA to present the fired arts that they donated this to us, and it's a spectacular fountain of fairies. Each one of the fairies made of porcelain, Yadro porcelain.
For people that don't know what the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts is, or maybe missed our last episode together, remind us, what is the museum all about?
Museum's essentially about what we call the fired arts. By that we mean beautiful ceramics, pieces made of clay and of glass.
Excellent. Well, we're going to be spending the day here with you, but stay with us and we'll see you after the break.
This is called a hand release push-up, and personal trainer Rachel will show you how it's done when SoFlo Health returns.
Focusing on you from your team of experts at Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center, South Florida's only National Cancer Institute designated cancer center.
When Susan Spack was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, she was scared until she met with Dr. Carmen Calfa, a breast medical oncologist at Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center.
When she walked through the door, I fell in love with her.
Dr. Calfa says patients with advanced stage breast cancer are living longer thanks to precision medicine.
When you look at precision medicine, it's really from the very early on trying to find what's unique about that patient and about her or his cancer, and then trying to develop the treatments that are really personalized to that patient needs.
Dr. Calfa is the principal investigator of the TAPER trial at Sylvester, a national study offering molecularly targeted therapies to eligible late-stage cancer patients using FDA-approved medications.
We have seen some amazing responses, some miraculous responses in patients that otherwise lost hope.
Sylvester, an NCI-designated cancer center, offers patients a multidisciplinary approach to patient care.
We meet during molecular tumor boards. We analyze everyone's result to see what opportunity they have in hand.
Susan enrolled in the TAPER trial. She feels hopeful and is enjoying time with her family.
It's been such a positive journey, and I know I'll be fine.
Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. This is Louise, and we are at the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts. Taking a little bit of a tour now. Louise, where are we, and what are you about to show us?
Well, now we're in the art of tea. Through the Looking Glass, which was Lewis Carroll's second book, was published 150 years ago, and we thought it'd be great to celebrate it with some of the beautiful pieces that are inspired by the story. But we have some darker side of Alice as well, because we have the dodo, and we also have the Jabberwocky. And these are pieces that were were made in the 19th century by the Dalton potteries to represent the bizarre creatures that Alice meets when she's visiting Wonderland. So we've had a lot of fun. We actually had a big fashion show earlier this year where we had Alice come to life, and she was wearing glass, as were all the other bizarre creatures from Wonderland, because this is the International Year of Glass, which we're also going to talk about.
Yes, that sounds great, and we can't wait to hear more, but this dodo has some more health to show you, so watch this. Back at Legacy in Wynwood, and once again joined by Rachel. She's a certified personal trainer and Legacy coach. Now, Rachel, we're on the ground this time. Why are we on the ground? What are we doing?
We are on the ground this time because we're going to be performing hand release push-ups. All the variations, but this time hand release. We're going to have Hunter demonstrate. Get yourself in a high plank position. Hands should be right under the chest. Toes and heels are touching. So, yep, narrow the stance a little bit. You're gonna drop to the floor completely as if you're gonna be performing a push-up. So I want your whole body to the ground. You're gonna release your hands. So completely let it go. Place them right back on the chest and press it all the way up. Whole body should be in complete alignment. Inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. That exhale is gonna help you power through the movement. So again, there should be no flaring of the elbows. That's exactly.
Terrible.
That is exactly how you injure yourself. Okay, so again, keep them close to the rib cage. Do not let them flare out. Beautiful. You're performing this perfectly, Hunter. Again, whole body should be in alignment. You should feel this all along the anterior side of your body. So the front part of your body, mostly your chest, but you are definitely working out your quads. This is really a full body movement, in all honesty, and you are crushing it right now with this variation.
So, who are these good for?
Okay, these are really good to implement into your workout routine. So not only is it good to implement it into your dynamic warm-up, but also implementing it into your resistance training regimen. So depending if you want to achieve hypertrophy or weight loss, this movement is good for those two types of training. Now, if you ever feel fatigue or tired while performing these exercises, you can always modify and bring it onto your knees. So again, walk it a little bit forward, so whole neck to your knees should be completely straight. So again, bring it down, let it go, and come right back up. So again, very important, you keep your butt down, and you're strictly working on the arms and just upper body.
Got it. We'll give it another try. So I really have to come a little more forward like
Yes,
this.
yes, yes. There you go.
And then-
Beautiful. And again, yes, let it go. Hands right back on. Yes.
Wow, okay.
Woo! There you go. There you go. Again, let that exhale power you through. Looking good. You look perfect. Yes.
Yeah, for somebody like me, you know, I typically do them the traditional way, but I've never actually done them on my knees like that, and it's pretty close. That's pretty much it. How many should we do?
You should do around 10 to 15 as well with these.
Excellent. Well, Rachel, thank you so much. I feel great. Try them at home. Let us know what you think. We'll see you in the next one. We went from the looking glass to looking at glass. Louise, what do we have here?
This is our glamorous glass exhibit. Here is a mixture of both wearable glass and sculptures made of glass. And they're by an artist working here in our community called Chelsea Russo. And she has a lot of fun making you an outfit to measure, all sizes. And you can wear bikini tops, you can wear corsets. She makes all sorts of different wearable glass. And for the Alice in Wonderland show, we had a spectacular costume array of Alice's characters all wearing glass.
Well, we're excited to be able to see it. I don't think that any of this is my size, but...
Well, it can be made to any size. And in fact, Chelsea made me a beautiful outfit for the Queen of Hearts, and I had a glass bodice and a beautiful gown for the occasion. So it's possible in all sizes.
Well, Chelsea, if you can make me a polo like this one, medium, you got me. We'll be back with some more of this after you watch this.
Well, it's that time of year when, if you're a senior yourself or if you have seniors in your house, you're getting bombarded with mail regarding open enrollment. Well, open enrollment for what? I'm here at My Care Medical with James. James, open enrollment, who's that for?
Open enrollment is for anybody that's on Medicare or Medicare Advantage, and what it's designed to do is allow them the opportunity to make a change to their insurance plan or their provider at this given time, October 15th through December 7th.
And who is MyCare Medical for?
MyCare Medical is primarily for seniors. We are a primary care medical group, which means you come in and you see our provider and we coordinate all of the care for you.
I'm hearing about these MyCare moments.
Yeah, so we've redesigned our onboarding process to make sure that there are wow moments there where the patient is engaged with the doctor. Each one of our clinics has that kind of a mindset. Let's create a memorable and engaging process that allows the patient to feel welcomed and it's part of a family. And so MyCare Moments are differentiation in the marketplace of how we stand out in the Medicare Advantage space and with seniors in Medicare Advantage.
How can we find out more about this?
Certainly, you can come and visit us on our website, mycaremedicalgroup.com. Our number will probably be at the bottom of the screen. You can visit us on Facebook. Importantly, you can come by any of our clinics. There's always a schedule of events that are going on, and you can just walk in and ask for a tour. We'll give you a tour, introduce you to the staff and the doctor, and you can ask any questions you like. That's the most important part of actually choosing a provider, visiting the clinic and talking to the staff.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Dr. Sam Rasool has 2 remedies for shin splints, and one of them you can do at home. Try it out after the break on SoFlo Health.
It's not every museum where you actually get to touch something while you're there. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Franke, and we are still at the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts. Louise, what are we holding?
Well, we're in the exhibition called Jabula, which means the joy of living with Ardmore ceramic art and design. And we're looking at the new Ardmore Pillows. So these are beautiful designs that they have interpreted from the ceramic onto home furnishings, pillows, table linens, even sofas and poofs. And now you can buy all of these accessories here at W Moda. And these are special ones that you can actually have outdoors. They're called Solaris.
Yes, you're able to support art both local and abroad, and you're able to be here and be tactile with it. There's still more to see, and that's what's so exciting about being here at W Moda, is that you can almost see it in your own home. So stay with us, but first, watch this. I'm joined by Dr. Sam Rasool, who has helped us through many aches and pains. But one of the most common that we haven't talked about, I think, maybe ever on SoFlo Health, is shin splints. What do I do about it, doctor?
So the first thing is shin splints happen because of this muscle right here. If you notice, if you go down the middle, the bone right here, it's the outside muscle called the tibialis anterior, and this muscle gets shortened and or tightened, and that's what causes that tightness on the outside. Actually, it's easier to show on a Hunter. Hunter, go ahead and put your leg up.
Roll my hands up here.
So as Hunter brings up his leg right here, you notice this muscle, if we follow his bone just like that, it's his outside muscle right here. This actually gets tightened because of running. This can happen for a number of reasons, but regardless of the reason, when this muscle gets tightened up, you need to loosen it up. First thing you do, massaging it at home. What you can do is you take your own thumb, you're gonna put it right on the area, you're gonna find the tension area. So with you, I feel a lot of tension in this area, and you're always gonna go counterclockwise, guys, never clockwise. You don't wanna wind up, you wanna go against it. What you're doing is unwinding that tissue that's around the fascia, that's around the area. So you're just going counterclockwise, just like that. Hunter's making faces. You know I'm doing a good job as we go.
Well, it's like it almost feels like it heats up, which is weird.
Yeah, it actually does. You're bringing blood flow to the area, and you're actually unwinding that muscle tissue in there, and basically that fascia, and getting the nutrients to flow into the area.
Okay,
that's number one.
So this is something that anybody can do.
Exactly. Now, let's say you do that at home, and you're not getting the relief you need. You still go for runs. You still feel the tightness. That's when you can see a medical professional like a sports rehab specialist, like a chiropractor or physical therapist, and they can use our trusty little tool, which we've used in the past, our Graston Tool. This is a soft tissue manipulation where we're gonna go with the same concept. We're gonna find where the tension is in the muscle, and I'm just gonna kind of go in there and break up those adhesions. What we're doing is we're basically breaking up anywhere I feel like a little speed bump there. That's where the tightness has occurred. And if you can get the patient to make faces, you know you're doing a good job. And you know
That tool is the most amazing thing to me.
I tell you what, Hunter, a lot of my patients have a love-hate relationship with this tool when I use it. They hate it during, they love it afterward. But like I said, you're trying to open up this space.
Yeah.
Now, in addition to just massaging it and of course breaking up the adhesions, a good stretch you can do at home. What you want to do is you want to put your foot into the ground, but actually internally rotate your foot just like so. So if you turn.
Almost as if like I'm rolling my ankle.
Yeah, almost as if, but don't go too far with it.
Sure. So it's something like this.
Yes. And what you're doing is you're getting that stretch right in that area. Yep. Yeah. And you're getting a stretch right across right there. You're stretching that area out. But for most people, if they do this and you feel a little tightness or a little bit of restriction or pain in inside portion of your ankle, outside portion of your ankle, then you got an ankle issue, which could be why you're having shin splints in the first place.
Funny enough, when you say that, I felt the most tension right on basically the bone of my ankle. So that's probably for another time.
I think we save it for another time.
We'll save it for another time. So thank you for showing us how to resolve shin splints, both on our own and with a professional like yourself. Feel free to try the non-professional part at home. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and we're wrapping up our time at the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts. It was so good to see Louise again, and this time actually be able to do some interviews in person, close up, and to be able to get a tour of what there is to see here. I mean, this is just a little bit of what we didn't show you today. There's so much more to see, and like we said earlier, it just looks different in person. But do you know who would really appreciate all of this decor? SoFlo Home Project host and design expert Elena Capra. Hey Elena, what's going on later today on SoFlo Home Project?
Hi Hunter. So don't we all dream about creating a spa-like feel to our own bathrooms at home? Later today on SoFlo Home Project, we are going to show you how to do that and to bring your bathroom into your own home spa, which is a huge design trend right now.
Thanks, Elena, and thank you for watching this week's episode of SoFlo Health. As always, you can watch previous episodes of SoFlo Health on SoFloShows.com. You can follow us using @SoFloHealth to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. Until next week, it's goodbye, good health, and great decorations.
Next week on SoFlo Health, Dr. Sam Rasool delivers on his promise to help your ankles, and this food doesn't look healthy, does it? It's not really, but it's saving you money and raising it for charity. Find out how and why next week. We'll see you then.